tell the people who you are, company name, where you're out of, and what you do.
Name's Nate Raddatz. I own Tommy Johnny Landscape. We're out of Prior Lake, Minnesota, and then we do landscape and hardscape installs.
Okay, to give context, where were you at, like revenue-wise, last season before us, and what are you on track to do this season?
Last year, I touched about 240,000, and this year I'll do between 600 to 650,000.
On that 240,000 last year, how much money did you spend on paid ads?
20,000.
On the 600 or whatever you just said, how much money in paid ads?
$0.
Okay, good. So tell me where you were at, like as an entrepreneur, like what did you feel like? Why were you willing to even take the call with us? Because I know you were skeptical, which we'll get to. You don't have to talk to that. But like, where were you at as an entrepreneur in like your journey in the business?
I mean, the hardest part was that I was only booking about a week or 2 weeks in advance. And sometimes it was like just I would book a job and then I would do it the next day. So that part I was really struggling about because I was just not in a good headspace.
Yep.
Whereas now I'm booked out till like November and it's September. So I'm booked out 2 months and I've always been booked out 2 months. So that comfort feeling is nice.
Good, okay.
That's been nice.
Okay, good. So were you skeptical? And I know you were.
Yeah.
Were you skeptical to go with us and why?
Yes, and obviously it's because the Facebook ads. I mean, it was a complete scheme. And it was 20,000 over 6 months, so it's not like it was a full year.
That's what you paid for the Facebook ads with like a different agency or
Yeah,
something. We're
not
an
with
agency.
you.
We're not an agency.
Yeah, not with you. I spent 20,000 in 6 months with a different guy.
Yep.
And I didn't make any money on it. I actually lost money on it.
Yeah.
And being with you, it's been a complete change.
Yes, I know. We'll get there. But okay, so you're skeptical because you already spent thousands, like with internet people, with agencies. They all seem like a scam. It's always too good to be true.
Yeah.
That's why you're skeptical.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you go with me, with us, Blue Collar Business Accelerator anyways? Like what made you feel comfortable? Was it like a story? Was it one of these videos? Like, or us just in general? Like what made you feel comfortable to actually pay us?
Well, I mean, I always got your ads and I always was like, oh, this is probably just another one of those guys. But then I actually kind of looked deeper into you, and then I also got a call with you, but then I also saw a couple of your video testimonials, and I was like, okay, maybe this guy's actually legit. So then I got on a call with one of your salespeople and talked to her, and I kind of got to thinking, I was like, I mean, really, what do I have to lose? I mean, I spent 20,000 in 6 months. I was like, that's basically nothing to this.
I love your mindset. That's why you're crushing. Like you weren't like, this is gonna bankrupt me if it's not good.
No.
Like you just like, I gotta bet on myself. What do I have to lose? I have to figure this out. It's a great mindset.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, tell me like, what is the best thing like as of now, like 7 months in, like after you signed up with us? I know you just said like now you're booked out 2 months instead of like you book a job today, you do it Monday.
Yeah.
Like I know that's one of them, but like, is there any other good feelings? Like stacking cash, weight lifted off your shoulders, you feel more confident as an entrepreneur? Like what are those feelings for you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm stacking a lot more cash, which is nice just because where I'm at in life too, I need more cash being young just to be able to afford things.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, that's the main thing that really has been the difference maker from last year to this year is the fact that I always have cash on hand where if anything goes wrong, I don't have to worry about it. Like my stress levels from last year to this year is
what everybody says.
Cutting more than half.
Good, good. Okay, so like whole experience, you went from like, what did you say, like 250 with 20 grand on paid ads to like 600 or so.
Yep.
Very profitably too. We won't share that, but very profitably.
Yep.
Would you recommend us to other people that are, super skeptical like you that have maybe spent money with an agency? Like we're not an agency. That's not what we do. Please talk to us. It's not what we do. But like, would you recommend us? What are your true thoughts and feelings like to somebody on the other side?
100%, 100%. And just because the main thing is like, I feel like the first thing that business owners think of when they want to start doing ads or get more leads, they're like, we need Facebook or Google and we just need to plow money into that. And it's like, you need to take a step back. You need to evaluate your business. You need to make sure that you got everything that you basically just...
Social proof.
Yeah, you just hone into us. And it's like, that's way more important than just plowing money into Facebook ads and Google ads. And that's what I appreciate. It's like you just need to put in a little bit more time right away and you'll the results just tenfold.
Yeah, and I think people get really confused because like the internet also pushes like the first place people go when like you're having trouble booking out or selling jobs at a higher price or like finding bigger jobs too, because I know you're selling some pretty big jobs now, is like they think like ads are the answer. Like that's the only solution. Like when people find out that we don't do paid ads, they're like, what do you do? Like, and there's actually like so much more outside of that you can do. So yeah, I think that's good. Anything else you want to add at all?
No, I think what you touched on lastly was pretty good about the fact that everyone's like, well, what do you do if you don't do paid ads? And I had the exact same question. I was like, well, what the hell do you guys do then if you don't do paid ads? And that's when I got on your sales team call. And I was like, okay, this makes a little bit more sense. It's more than just putting money into ads.
Building like the actual
Yeah.
skills as an entrepreneur and as a brand to like have that for life. Like
Yeah.
one last thing I want to touch on is like, how much more confident do you feel in your skills as like an entrepreneur? Like if we were to cut you, Tommy Johnny, to zero and move you to Iowa, do you think you could like start again and like actually have full control over a business?
Yeah. I think I could get to where I'm at least half the time that it took me to build this.
Yeah.
At least.
Anything else?
No.
All right, thank you.